Hello, welcome to Have a Go, and this is Alan. Going to have a go at ramping up and perhaps even casting with the new flasks, newly modified flasks I was working on last time. So let's dig into it. Bright and early because it's supposed to be windy as anything later. Right, lay down a board. Put down the drag. Yep. And lay down the first half of the patterns. These were designed by the guy who did it to register with 4mm BBs, which I do not have. So we'll make the little bits of blue tack for now. Parting powder, without which everything will stick ferociously. Ask me how I know. The cheapest brush that they had at the shop. Get in there. That'll do for rock and roll. Right. Not really succeeding, but I'm trying to crumble it a little bit fine. Tamp them down, ram them up a bit, no, it's not a good rammer. Yes, it's what I've got to use. Where did I put that sodding shovel? Ah, blimey. These flasks are stupidly oversized for what I'm actually trying to cast, but that's what I've got to work with. I was making a big guess when I was at the hardware store as to what size would be best without really thinking about it too hard. Strike it off. Rub on the board. And I think we got away with it. think I might need to ram harder in future. So onwards and upwards. There's little bits of blue tack in the matching divots on the top ones. So the hope is that the blue tack will keep them in place. Whether this works, we'll have to wait and see. More parting powder, otherwise known as baby powder. Drag on, sides to matching sides. Couple of nails through the holes. I need to make better matching things. Now we add more sand. Let's put the last of the sand in. That's all there is in there, ain't no more. Now for the part that makes me really nervous. Praise be, I think it has worked. B-days are here again. I've got a good feeling. That's B. This one is B. Yeah, time to go and fire up the furnace, I think. Now for the dangerous part. If you ever feel like you need some excitement in your life, look into this for a hobby. What went wrong there was that I was remembering what Paul from Paul's Garage said, to not have the crucible too high when you're pouring. And the corner of the crucible that I couldn't see because it was under it was hitting on the edge of the flask there, which is why it burnt, and also why that went over there, because the flask wasn't tipping evenly like I expected it would be if it wasn't catching. Right, this can go into the miscellaneous bits and pieces bucket, along with this. Melt it down someday when I'm really bored. The immortal words of James Earl Jones from Jurassic Park: hold on to your butts. Holy shit, they turned out good. Well, I am right happy with this. For comparison, this is the old one. Well, from the first attempt with the bad sand. That's the new one. What a difference. Now for reference, here is the new one I did just today. Here is the failed, crappy attempts. You can actually see what the new ones are meant to be. You can even see the little lines and everything. So again, I'm very, very, very happy with that.